Let me know. I'll go ahead and
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's going on? First episode of Yellow Tape. Cautious, you know what I mean? I'm with my man DOJ from New York.
you already know. Catch me
Uh,
on Fridays. Uncle Jackie. Let's
facts,
shout out to him first and foremost. You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts. Shout out to Uncle Jackie. He's supposed to join us too, but he just came from work not too long ago, so hopefully he
So
catch
we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
Definitely facts, y'all. Definitely facts. Well, give me a minute, and we're gonna get the show on the road. Well, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show with Theo at. All right. Are
Oh
you in
man,
the
my fault. My fault.
There you
Go.
go. There you go. What's going on? Welcome to the first show of Yellow Tape.
Well,
Um, we're here with DOJ from New York.
you
As we
know.
started off with the show, we wanted to say thank you and give salute to Uncle Jackie. Uncle Jackie Sports Network, Sports and Variety Network. He's out there on YouTube.
Mhm.
Go check him out. The link is going to be in the description and inside the comments below.
Yes, sir. You can catch me on Fridays. We got Friday night fights, food fights, and fornication. Come
There
check me
you go.
out. We cover the whole 9 yards of every craziness that's going on out there on the fight world.
Facts, and he be Uncle Jackie also covered the sports world, and I also
Hmm.
host with that, and other things that he do on his channel as well that we co-anchor, and I go in there and support him. He support me as well. But thank you, Uncle Jackie, for starting this wave off, basically, man.
Word
Appreciate
up.
it, man. Yeah, man. This episode that we holding right here is called the Cat Williams Monique Shay Room. Effects. You know what I mean? Fallout, however you want to bring it, however you want to call it. But that's what we're talking about today, man. And it's just real crazy how other people being added into and adding their 2 cents in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's strange. I'm always down for real smart conversations and when interviews come out that's not all the fluff and all the wanting to pick a fight and wanting to go. No, let somebody speak their mind, and let the audience digest it and see how they feel about it. That's the best thing about comedy too, man. It's what you feel. It's about what you gonna go ahead and go from that. If you find it funny, then that's good. If you don't, hey, it sparks a conversation to go ahead and go have. Kat did a great job on his interview to spark this conversation, man.
Facts, and he started out with exposing, comedians, people that's false claiming or how their lives was portrayed or how they portray their lives, and and bringing a clear conclusion or the narrative of the Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey beef. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it just things that probably died out in the past is bring brought into light, and maybe certain people is not here to present it. You know what I mean? To present their side, but there's witnesses that are willing to bring the air it out. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
Absolutely. So I got a question. How do you feel about how this happened? Like just the interview. Do you feel, because some people have a problem with it just off rip. Like some
Okay.
people feel like he's a sucker. And some people feel like he's lying and he's half telling, and then some other people will be like, well, I think it's good. I think he went about it very methodically and he thought about everything he had to say and managed to get his point across and make people at least I, I'll be honest, I was never a hard body Cat Williams fan. I think
Me.
he's a great comedian, but I
Mm-hmm.
was never like, I know about his life, I know about all the stuff that goes on. I know no. So I didn't even know he had any of these problems that go on. I didn't know any. Only problems that I knew is little comedian things that go on from there. But to find out like he got stuff stolen and all this other stuff that came out from there. I want to know how you view about how it came out.
Okay, I'm saying with you. I mean, when Katt Williams first hit the scene, I was a Katt Williams fan. I used to love him. You know what I mean? I want to see Katt Williams comedy. I'm a comedian fan from Def Comedy Jam back in the days. You know, me and my kids' moms, you know, used to watch it all the time. Me and my kids used to watch it all the time. I used to watch it all the time.
You probably even got to see some of the stuff that he was coming up when he was the Cat in the Hat and stuff like that.
Right. Bernie Mac doing, you know, I ain't scared of you, yo. That used to rewind.
I watched that. Yeah.
And there's plenty of that off stage or off Broadway. I'm gonna call these comedians. You know, beeline. Yeah, I'm not gonna give them a beeline status. You know, but off Broadway comedians that I used to watch all the time. Rewind it. Even Mark Lawrence was funny hosting it. You know what I mean?
I think that's the best host that they had.
Facts. But it lost traction after a while. But it was given, it's opened the doors for young and coming comedians, and that's what I liked about it.
Young and upcoming Black comedians, like let's let it be known now. It wasn't. It opened and showed like, oh, not only white comedians are doing this. Not only should I sit there and go buy for the white comedians that's over here. Let me go ahead and listen to some of these people that I didn't even know was from where I'm from, was from the streets, was from there, and hearing them. And, oh, this is hilarious. Like, I gotta go ahead and go and support my people. You know what I'm saying?
And that was pure facts. You know what I mean? And you're right. I shouldn't be little that at all, because we didn't have a platform to come out there and wasn't getting we wasn't getting Comedy Central. You understand? We wasn't getting that type of aspect. Wasn't getting the laugh comedy thing out there in the West Coast. I forgot the name, but I'm chopping up the name right now.
Besides little half light skin, more people getting into Star Search. I don't really know anything that went on and helped out a lot of people that was like that too. So I understand that. And even with that too, if we honest, it was a opening of the door, because then we have Comic View and all these other things that helped out and did all those things too, you know. So
that bridge, it was like a bridge.
Yeah. And even with that, you still didn't see a lot of people with stand-ups and stuff like that, but it was a good way for us to know who they were and for us to see them, you know.
And then goes to the Queens of Comedy, the lady the fourth one that we couldn't remember. You know what I mean? That's where she was on there. You know what I mean? And people knew her from there. I didn't know her at the time, but you know, she reinvented herself, not reinvented herself, but you know, made the audience recognize her a little bit more. You know,
the younger audience, it's people who don't go out to go ahead and go see stand up.
And then you got.
I don't even know. I don't know a lot of people even now where people go. I'm gonna choose to still go out and see a comedy thing. You know what I'm saying? Go out to a comedy club and go see things. Like, that's still rare.
That definitely is. And then to say that it is crazy, you know. But to go back to the Katt Williams, you know, and how he started the beef. I mean, just open the doors to see how the beef started with Bernie Mac and this dude.
Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey.
Yeah, against Bernie Mac. You know, want to take Ocean 11, want to be the actor. Steve Harvey, Cedric Entertainer taking jokes and things of that nature. But again, what you were saying, it sounded like he's like the Club Shay Shay is like the Wendy Williams show. You know, me and Jack was talking about that. You know, people was mentioning that he's the new Wendy Williams, and the other day I was like, no, he's not. You know what I mean? It's just men sitting down, being able to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You know? The difference between Wendy Williams and a Club Shay Shay is that Shannon isn't poking and prodding to get views.
Yeah,
I'm not about to go ahead and find out your mom's is a closet, or your dad is a closet transvestite, and we about to bring them out onto the screen, or that you've been lying about your life and blow your life up on TV. Like, that's all gossip, and sometimes it's like a Jerry Springer type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get a little offended with that one, because it feels like you're going, all right, well, Shay has been doing this for 3 years. Out those whole 3 years, bro, nobody's been saying anything about his podcast. Nobody's been having no words about this podcast. So you mean to tell me finally that it's having traction with his second podcast and everything that went on with the first take and all the craziness, it's finally taken off, and we finally getting somebody who's a person of color in a position where it's like, oh, all right, he's on ESPN now, he's good, we good. Now we have a problem, and now we're gonna start talking about his podcast. Bro, it's not any of that, bro. He had 2 interviews so far out of the hundreds of thousands that got these many views, bro.
Yeah,
Katt
because
alone did
controversial, you
ridiculous.
understand? And controversial souls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And gospel souls, you know what I mean? Especially in our community, you know what I mean? We want to hear the tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear all the time. You see on Facebook for the last 10 years.
Yeah, they have a similarity where they wanna cover that, like you're saying. They want to cover that with, so I can take that. But other than that, bro, I didn't see Shannon come in and be like, I know where this is going, so now I'm a poke and prod about this situation now. He was just hearing information and was like, word, like,
yeah, no,
all right, so what kind of, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? He didn't lead the information. Katt took everything upon himself to reveal everything that was there.
Katt and Monique, you know what I mean? Katt and or Shay, to be honest, to be, you know, politically correct, and to be honest, or Shannon Sharp interviews like that. Like, he don't, like you said, don't poke, don't try to, you don't.
Nah, bro. I'll probably attack what's the most popular, but I'm not peeling into like your pops or your background story to go ahead and find the controversy in that and make you tell about what's going on and make you in an awkward position like I'm on a DJ Vlad interview. Like, Vlad is a Wendy Williams, bro. That's I'm gonna tell on you and just go ahead and go crazy. Like, that's more of the correlation there.
Yeah. But with this too, like, it's dragging our community down a little bit right here. You know what I mean? Because it's taking away the accomplishment of all these people that he's talking about and bringing on the show. And it's bringing out the truth and it's being talkative. But now he's taking it to a step. You know, words is being said that shouldn't be said, and it's always watch out what you say. And that goes back to what you said, how Katt Williams came out and articulated all of this. You understand? Angry when he said it. He wasn't saying it, you know, he was being funny while he was saying it, but he was also, you know, the truth.
And he also controlled himself drinking. You didn't see that he was throwing shots back and was like, all right, let the Henny talk for me right now. Let me go ahead. No, he went, no, hold on. Let me tell you clear and precise. 15 minutes into this interview, let me show you exactly what my agenda is and show you exactly what's going on and how we about to go ahead and divulge all this information. You know, so the beginning question, I don't have no qualms about him bringing this up. I don't have no problems with it. The only problem that I have now is that because of the Monique interview and because she did something that you would expect to be on like a Wendy Williams show, it kind of tarnishes what he wants to go ahead and go happen. Like, now he wanted to be like, all right, Katt did this, and now it's controversy here about if he's true or not, about all these things going on. All right, we're gonna be good. We can get the views from there. Monique went in there and was, you know, let me bring up old stuff. Let me bring up, you know, rehashing stuff that's not really for the public view, for the public attention. Like, that's where it kind of went sour.
But she kind of, like, again, she used that as a platform, and she knew she just seen what happened to Katt Williams interview. So
that's it. Let me backpack that on there.
Yeah, she wanted that same effect. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's understandable. I mean, how she came out, because what she's aiming for is recognition and you know, for them to say sorry. You know what I mean? She's looking for a public apology, not no minimal a letter to me, I'm sorry, this, that, and third. No, she ain't gonna get that, because then there's gonna be a receipt behind that. You know, so that's what she's looking forward to. But again,
so yeah, we had talked about it, and it's just, I personally do not think even the sorry is gonna go ahead and fix anything. No, sit down. I think she wants a public addressing, like you said, to go ahead and be like, I'm wrong, I did this. Not I'm sorry for your feelings or however we want. No. I admit that I said some of these things that was going on. And I'm like, yo, a lot of these people have said the same thing. Yo, I don't care anymore. Why is it that you care? I don't understand. Why is it that you hold it? I'm missing out on money. I'm going ahead and I don't get this. I don't get the roles. All right, but in the same token, I'm hearing you say, also don't go on auditions. Going on auditions belittles me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? I've heard A-listers go out and go, yeah, I had to read. I
Mm-hmm.
have to read for a part. I might seem like a good guy, that's a good choice to go ahead, but they want to hear how I'm gonna play
Yeah,
this,
play a
and they need
certain
to
role.
know, all right, where's this story gonna be able to go? Let's go ahead and see what's gonna happen.
You play a certain role. You can't get mad at that. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine? I was like, you have nothing under your belt credible enough in order to go ahead and go do this. But yeah, your argument is going, well, I didn't get the opportunities for it. Well, you're hindering yourself both ways.
That
You
is.
you can't
But
choose both.
but then again, like I want to say that's an ego thing, but I kind of
Absolutely.
think, but no, I kind of think it's not an ego thing. I just kind of think that she's kind of didn't know the aspect of it, and then maybe it is ego because if you don't know the aspect of it, and you learn the aspect of it, you know what you're doing is wrong. You should switch up. You know what I mean? So it could be an ego. She don't want to bend. You know what I mean? Because she know she got this tape and she got this evidence
Hmm.
know that it could go anyway because right now Me Too movement or the Me Too movement just passed by,
Yeah, trying to
with
trying to
that,
backpack off that too.
yeah, so I don't know, man. It's hard because I like Monique. I like her.
That's the problem.
I like her could be. I like her acting somewhat. Acting is good. You know what I mean? Impression she did good,
Yeah,
but
she's a auntie, bro. She's the legit auntie. She knows. She knows. I'm not all credit or tias to my Latin community. She's a titi, bro. She's an auntie, bro. She has that role. She has that. That's the woman you call when something's going on, and she let me go ahead and go do what I gotta go do. I get it, but I think because of the popularity of her comedy and then the popularity of her show, which is what I mentioned a couple of times when we've talked about this, is what gives her that ego, bro. Like we also don't look at it when we've talked about it in the past. I don't feel like we've mentioned that enough. Like the Monique show is good. Like it stood the test of time, bro. That and rewatch and showing it again or playing it again or streaming it now. I should say on Netflix. It already went top 10 like the first time it got dropped off. So I don't. It's relevant. It's good. It's. I don't never have. I wasn't a fan of watching it to
yeah,
its complete story. But when it was on TV, I was like, damn, this is funny.
yeah.
This works. This is just not. I don't understand how it is she was because she also brought up her pay. I don't know how she wasn't paid for that, and that's where her anger is, I guess, from that little situation from there. But the popularity alone should have be able to go, all right, do something.
But see, with being paid, you gotta understand too that nowadays with streaming, with all of this other stuff, no one got paid the way they supposed to got paid back in the days. You know what I mean? But I guess it was even harder for African
No,
American
but
people to do it. You know what I
that
mean?
was that's kind of crazy though. You the star of the show, and bro, Friends made after like the seventh season or the sixth season,
But
they was making like $1 million an episode.
but again, that lawyers, you know what I mean? Lawyers talking that shit,
I
but
I
then
get the
again,
politics behind
also
it.
too, she was on Channel
I
Nine. You
get
know what I
that.
mean?
I
She
get
was
the
on Channel.
politics behind it.
She was on Channel Nine. You're not UPN. You know what I
I
mean?
get
UPN was the
that's
big
where I was
one.
gonna go. That's
You
exactly
know?
where I was gonna go. This is
So
also we on UPN, you on TBS or CBS or shit like that. Yeah,
NBC, they was on
yeah.
Friends on NBC. You
It
know what I
don't.
mean?
It makes sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
So,
But I just why maybe she rode that coattail and went. That's where my ego is gonna be, and then try to go ahead and go about it the wrong way. I feel bad. Honestly, I feel bad because if she was paid better off the show, maybe she wouldn't be so bitter.
I don't think she would be that bitter. I don't think so.
I'm gonna be honest.
I,
And then she brings up she went through financial hardships, which is I also feel bad about. You know what I'm saying? Because no no person who's let's be honest, no person who's a household name should go without. Like that doesn't make sense. Like
because you
there's
look
no conversation you having between what like 99 and like 2008 maybe 2009 those 10 years where she's not everybody doesn't know her name and then it's not a time you're going to bring up female comedians and she doesn't get brought up now
hmm
so
and you look at the back channel of Happy Days and the Fonz.
Mhm.
Fonz was on everything as we got older. You understand? We like, yo, the
Mhm.
Fonz looking mad different. You don't even look like the Fonz no more. But okay,
Mhm.
you understand? Like, okay, Harry Winkle. I don't remember his name, but yeah, shout out to him. You know what I mean? So it's like she should have had an avenue to come back on TV. You know what I mean? She should have had an
Mhm.
avenue to reinvent herself in the modern day shows. You know what I mean? Especially with Netflix having all these black, laws, stories, and
Yeah,
stuff.
and they had their little beef too about their little
Yeah.
discrimination. They settled their thing out of court. That's
Mhm.
why I wasn't see when she started that. That's where me being a fan was kind of like confused. Where she was like, boycott Netflix. They're not paying me no money. They're not gonna have to go to do that. And I was like, whoa,
Everybody looking for Dave
you
Chappelle money, bro.
you
Everybody looking
are
for Dave Chappelle
that's
money.
where I was going. And I went in my head. I went, you are funny. You are very funny. I give it to you even as a female comedian, as a comedian in general. You are very, very funny. But don't tell me you not getting paid your just dues if Netflix is giving you what they think is your worth, bro. Like I don't think you're gonna make that much money either. I didn't see her Netflix. I didn't see her special going ahead and doing nothing. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard because I'm also hard on a lot of the older comedians. Like the Chris Rock dropped his special after that whole Will Smith fiasco, and I was like, I was a real harsh critic on kind of his delivery and a lot of the things he was talking about and how he balanced all the stuff. And I was like, and then people were just, well, but it was funny. It was there. I was like, well, I get it, but that's just me being a critique. And with her work, I don't see it being, like you said, a Dave Chappelle funny, bro. Like that's not like Dave isn't writing his name anymore, bro. Like just
You know?
look for his body of work. Just look for when he decided, go ahead. All right, let me just release something. Here we go. Let this start off here now. Here we go. And all of the stuff that was on there, like, you kidding me? You're not gonna see that. You're not gonna go ahead and go see that on off anything she's doing like that, bro. I'm gonna be
Exactly.
honest.
That's facts, man. I,
Um,
I just wish her the best, and I just wish she get over this hump that
fact.
she, you know what I mean? Because she's too good of a comedian. I mean,
That
you
too, man.
take take
If
take the
she
acting.
wasn't funny, I wouldn't care. Like
Yeah,
if
take the
if
acting away. You know what I mean? Like take the acting away. Mine is
Mhm,
that. Let her get her stand up shit because she is
mhm.
the top. One of the top black females out there that's still doing it. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
I don't. I'm gonna be real with you. She had a beef with Tiffany Haddish and saying all the stuff from there. I don't. Have you seen a Tiffany Haddish stand up?
No. Well, I
It's
seen one,
terrible.
but paying no mind
It's
to that.
terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I wasn't
I
paying no.
don't think she's funny, and I think she is legitimately part of the plant industry, like they have the whole Kevin Hart stuff, to keep our people and the people that we want to save and keep in the right state of mind into thinking doing that ratchet shit and doing that nasty stuff on there and going crazy is the way to get on TV. It's not all right to go ahead and go be a savage and be crazy like that. Because as soon as you take away all her sex jokes or all her jokes that are too
Oh,
raunchy to go ahead and go,
yeah, like yeah.
take all of the stuff that you know for a fact you are not doing in front of your mother, that you know for a fact that you're gonna get slapped for going and making us as a unit look bad. And I guarantee you, your comedy's not that funny.
In fact, I
I'm
ain't
gonna be
mad.
real.
I ain't mad at you because you speaking truth.
I'm gonna be real.
I ain't mad
You
at
know
you.
what I'm saying? I just and it's the same way I felt with Kevin Hart. Like after like the first or the second one, bro, I was like, damn, this seems a little lazy to me, bro. It seems like I'm getting the same work
No,
over
but
and over and over
Kevin
again.
Hart was given the same
I
work.
don't and
The
I
first
get it. Like,
3 shows was like the same work. I'm like, come on,
yeah,
man, switch up.
and I get it. People, the people in our circles and how his cult following is, and yo, he's this and then he has a few little lines where it's like, all right, those are good, but can you imagine the hours of work that you just had to listen to so you can get one or two lines out of the whole thing that's funny? That's not where it's at. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. That's just not where I'm gonna go ahead and go. And I went and the same thing with her. I was like, bro, she's not. Oh God, that's why when me and Uncle Jackie was getting into it, he brought up Amy Schumer, and he's like, "I'm an Amy Schumer fan. I like her," and I'm like, "Damn, bro, like I get it, but if you take away some of the, I want to say dick jokes
No, but
or
it is the
private jokes."
sexual content
Yeah,
jokes. I
and
mean,
because I'm okay with like some sexual content, but when it's like a 15-minute block where it's like I'm making fun of that, even as a guy, I'm just like, even when I hear guys going, "Yo, the vagina this or the girl was that," and I get it, bro. Let's move. I went through my whole day today with 5, 6, 7 different funny things happening. Only one of those involved a girl. We can move on. Let's go ahead and go. Let's get funny. Let's go ahead and move it up. It's not about being raunchy or crazy for that long. It's not about being outrageous and going hard. Like I get it. It's funny at times, but I just don't like it.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I ain't mad at you.
No, but I'm. I hope with her something something happens. I'm hoping with her something at least. She's not. Tyler Perry's not admitting nothing. Oprah's not admitting nothing. Let's scratch that off. You could keep howling till till the cows come home. If people got a problem with those two things, even now, then let them lay where they lay. Everything else after that, you're gonna have to either charge it or you're gonna have to go ahead and accept what little apology or what little they're gonna give you and be like, yo, let's move on.
Move on.
I can't be worthing to sit there and go do that. That's why shout outs to Katt for letting her join the Black Hole tour. So I was like, yeah, just let her get some money, let her get her some revenue, bro. Get some shows going. Forget about all of this and become happy again, bro. Because we can't see you back on another interview still complaining 10 years later about some bullshit. Like I just can't do it. I'm too prideful for you and too much of a fan to be like, yeah, okay, let's keep doing the pity party thing. Nah, let's see what you're gonna do to bounce back. Let's go do something. Like, come
And
on.
I think I ain't gonna throw. I'm throw percentage out there, but it's just me saying that. I think about 80% of people is feeling the same way you feeling. Let's get over it. Like,
Hope
okay,
so, man. Like,
either
let's.
way it happened.
I'm
We
ready
get
to support you. Like, let's go do something. Like, just because I feel the type of Netflix way. Look, whatever you release, come on. I'm ready to support Auntie Monique. Come on, Auntie Monique. I got you. What you gonna do, Mo? Whatever
eh,
you want to drop, I'll support you there, bro. But this complaining about the same thing and trying to go, it's not gonna work, bro. It's over.
and it just hopefully, that what I think is that we got a lot of, and I'm saying when I say we, the black African American community has a lot of multi-million-dollar people out there. They may not be inside that
It's
Hollywood,
people of color. People
but
of color, bro. We
you
have
get
enough money
someone
and enough, like you
to
saying, bro.
support you. You understand?
Yeah.
You get enough people that be like, you know what, Monique, I think you're funny enough. I mean, like people just made a GoFundMe page for Donald Trump, man, to cover his money. Like the
His
man,
legal fees. What the
and I'm like, come on, bro, and they raised six
it's a
hundred
millionaire.
thousand as of 8 o'clock this morning.
Bro.
Man, so it's just crazy, bro. I mean, I respect gangster. You understand? I
I
respect
think
gangster.
people are willing, but they're halfway with it. Just think about it. If I had enough money to back Monique on a special or to back Monique up on a tour to go ahead and go do something, I'll be scared publicity wise of what the fuck she's gonna bring up. Excuse me, what the hell she's gonna bring up with the past issue. And I can't go to her and be like, yo, can you not say nothing? Can you not do that? Can we keep it PG? And then she goes, oh, so you want to be a part of the list?
Mm-hmm.
And then now I got it just because I'm asking her. No, I just want to move on and make some money. Like you too funny. Why are we sitting here with the pity party? You said your piece. Go ahead and go off, bro.
Facts.
See, but now we have problems. That's what I said with this interview. Because Monique muddied the waters. Now people like to think they could come out and start talking, however, about what Shannon Sharp is doing and how Shannon Sharp looks and how Shannon Sharp holds interviews and how he sits down and how he's always at games and how they putting his life under a microscope for what? For what?
Right.
He ain't never come at nobody over there. So you start off there. What you got? Mike Epps piping up. Look at him looking a little funny, looking go ahead and go and be there. Think it's a problem, cracking all these homophobic jokes, cracking all these things that's fair. We know for a fact when we hear with Uncle Jackie around, you know for a fact the pause button is getting off of over there, offer it, offer it, offer it. So if you know as a joke on there, it's a societal thing that goes on. Oh no, we're gonna have this. This is funny. Imagine joking and being like, "Nah, bro, that's for real. Like, I'm gonna make fun of your masculinity and how you look, and go ahead, and I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I'm all right. I'm gonna just sit back and go there." You know what I'm saying? I take a joke, but you're not about to go ahead and come for my manhood, bro. You're not about to go ahead and go do all of that. I'm funny looking. Make fun of my face. All right. I got a lot of funny features, bro. We can joke about a lot of things, but you're not about to come for my masculinity like that, bro. That's insane. And think I'm not gonna have nothing to say about it, bro.
I feel you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know? But did you read that they actually squashed that beef on that one too?
Yeah. I was about to get into that too. What up, nephew? How you doing? What up, Zay? Thanks for joining, bro. Know you came from school. What's today? Today is a school day. Yeah, you just came from school. Hopefully your day was good, champ. Yeah. Back to the banner. Yeah, Mike Epps. I'm going to break that down. So Mike Epps got into it by making jokes. He was doing a skit and he made a joke calling, saying about how that Shannon Sharp called them and texted them saying that come on the show, let's do an interview, and then he said sorry Medea, and he do a Medea reference in there. He also threw a joke that he called himself Shay, so he's trying to be me being Medea's sister. You know what I mean? He like Medea's sister. So I mean, it just joke. He's a comedian. This is what he does, and this is I don't want people to be so sensitive about what comedians are saying, because you got a comedian out there that joking about 9/11. About his father passing in 9/11. So I mean, things that so
I not to cut you off. I have only an issue, right? When it's a complete banter. It's a whole thing
yeah
of coming at my masculinity.
you hitting them,
You know
banging
what
them.
I'm saying? Like it's I'll take the one joke, you leave, come back, another joke, you leave, come back, another. I'll take that, bro. But in rapid succession like that, I'm bro, like I don't think it's I understand comedy, bro, and I get it, but you're not about to come at me knowing all the stuff that's going on already to go ahead and go do that. But I think what made it look funny, if I'm not mistaken, is when he's bringing up how he's sitting and being there and going to do that, because he's like, all right, bro, like that's personal, bro. Like you really attacking me, you hurting my feelings. you you hurting my feelings, bro.
Which is true, but now the rebuttal from Shannon Sharp is not that. You understand? His rebuttal and his angriness is coming from, okay, you could make fun of my sexuality, which I know I'm not gay. You understand?
Okay.
You understand? But now you lied about me telling you that.
Oh, that's true.
You understand?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You got rampant about someone lying about. You understand? I didn't get how that flipped the switch like that for him. You understand? But what I could say is this: Mike Epps, shout out to Mike Epps, and his Netflix special is on fire. But controversy sells. There's no, publicity. There's no wrong publicity. You know what I mean? You get it negative, positive. You get it. You know what I mean?
I get you.
He got a ring in the nation, not even in the hood. He got a ring around the nation now. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was coming out with a Netflix special, but he did mention it on his, comments as he was doing the videos back and forth about Shannon. But
and they had they was doing it for like to meet up an all-star weekend too, to boost that up. He's gonna be around that stuff too.
Yeah, because that's his hood. You know what I mean? He knew Shannon would come down. So all of that trickled down. Shannon, saying that he was mad that you lied on him, and not because of the tightness, but he also was bringing that. Oh, I'm gonna bring. You want to see a tight leather pants? I can show you the tight leather pants. You understand? I'm close. You know what I mean? And Chad looking lost. Agreeing with his man.
Yeah,
And I don't knock him at all. You understand? But he just.
again, and with him now, and especially with the apology afterwards and all this other stuff, he's another one too. When y'all was making fun of him, I was like, bro, I was trying to defend you. You definitely do look for the next episode, look real stupid and lost. Like, I can't defend you. And they like, you see what happens? This is why you don't need a front like that. I get the guy who wants to back you up, but when you make an ass out of yourself, now you made us all look bad as a unit. Now you just like.
But again, that's emotions because
Yeah.
okay, Chad Ocho, he was just going off for GP. That was just off of principle. You understand?
It's my boy.
But now Shannon's supposed to have stopped him. Like, listen, my man, I'm serious. Please chill. That's what he was supposed to say. But now you're going off of emotions. You angry now, so now you're going to spit flame and you're going to get your words out because he's articulate. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And he's been on the desk for a while, so he know how to speak to people. But it just hit a nerve with him. You understand? And what our comments was last week was, are we going to judge a man about the way he looks and the tightness of his pants? No, we're not going to judge it, but you are in front of me. So, yes, I'm going to speak about it. You understand?
Okay.
And one thing that Mike Epps said, what he said, looking like he said Chad Ochocinco was looking like a milk dud with no eyebrows. You know what I mean? He was looking like a milk dud agitating shit. Then he said, Shay, you did look like you I did say you look like Medea. You gay, but you looking zesty. You understand?
Yeah.
And again, that's what I said. He had lip gloss on. He do look kind of fruity. Like if you didn't know him, or I don't know him personally, you could question his sexuality, regardless if you know.
I get it. I understand. But my thing about it is that if some people don't keep the same tone when you look at, because when we brought that up too, I brought up an ASAP Rocky kind of person. You already know we bringing up Harlem to go ahead and go big ups, and I'm just go, all right, did you ever see what stuff, sign of things he puts on? You ever seen some of the fashion outlets he gets on? Some of the stuff that he promotes and he helped design and go do, bro, it's crazy. You wouldn't see a normal person like us go ahead and go there. That's what we're going opinionated on, is something that'd be like, we wouldn't know, or we wouldn't wear that outside. We wouldn't go ahead and go do that. We wouldn't go ahead and go be there. That's not what it is, bro. That's definitely not what it is. I like his fashion of there, but I do get the jokes where you bring it down and it's like, well, your lips is mad shiny. your shirts be a little bit too tight, bro. We get it. You bench. We get it. I get it. You won. But you were a superstar athlete, so that comes with the territory. Nothing's gonna bother on that one. But bro, like, come on, son. I'm not over the weirdness, like, or even that of a Cam Newton. Which one are you really gonna be like? The tightness on Unk or the weirdness in a Cam Newton?
What you see, like the weirdness of Cam Newton, and the only reason I'm gonna say the weirdness of Cam Newton, I've seen not Cam Newton before, but I've seen a person that dresses style. You understand? And I used to work with the dude. You understand? Okay. Shout out to Gregory Banks. He's an artist. He's a do guitar. He sings. Shout out to
Gregory. Eccentric.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it comes down.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, when I seen him, I was like, "Yo, my dude, you're doing a little bit too much." You know what I mean?
Okay.
But that Lenny Kravitz style, you understand?
I get you.
So he was banging it, and he had girls galore. You understand? And to this day, you go on YouTube and search Greg Banks up. The dude singing at MTA subways. He's doing his thing. I think he sung at a Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken.
Man.
I believe he sung at a Super Bowl. I gotta look him up. Matter of fact, because I gotta give him a shout out if he did. So I'm gonna do that as we talk today, because Greg Banks, he definitely, and I work with him at the Juice Bar, Melvin Juice Bar down in the Village in New York City. So it was different. So he was eccentric, and I could understand Cam Newton, you know what I mean? But me looking at Shannon Sharp, people that dress like that is usually on the feminine side. You understand? And a lot of people, and I'm saying that football players don't dress like that. You understand? Wrestlers don't dress with that tightness. You understand? And you can have a tight top.
I get you. You saying more of the level of tightness is really crazy.
Yeah,
that's more where you.
Yeah,
you right. Yeah. You right. I'll support you on this argument. You right. You're
And
right. I'll support you on this one. That makes sense. I get it because there's a difference between fitted and it looks nice and I can kind of see, and then you looking like you got spandex on coming outside.
yeah,
That yeah,
and and I can see a wrestler doing that, and I understand a wrestler doing that. You understand that more so than he coming and the Shannon Sharp coming outside looking like that. You know what I mean? And
that's
then
kind of crazy.
like I said, like everybody's saying, you sitting across from me, we drinking, and you got your, excuse my language, you got your balls and everything showing right here. And I mean, your tight print. Come on now. I don't want to see that as a man. You understand? As a woman, maybe she may want to take a peek, but as a man, I don't want to see that. You understand?
That's
And,
funny.
and that's what all people is saying, and that's what Mike Epps was joking about. Again, we got to say the key word, jokes. You understand? We in society now where if you can't take a joke, then and from a comedian, not from a regular person, from a comedian. And
Mhm.
then, not to bring nothing back up, but as we brought up on Uncle Jackie Sports Network
Mhm.
last week or 2 weeks ago, um, about that Chip Bailey thing. You know what I mean?
Skip
Skip Bayless.
Bayless.
Skip Bayless. You understand? That situation, the man threatened you to put your glasses back on.
Hold on, hold on. Beforehand, let's finish off on the closed section because I got something on that one.
Go ahead.
I support you 100% on the level of tightness is outrageous. I'll say now, Unk, we gotta let's start giving some space between shit that we got stuff going on. So I'm with you, but I'm gonna be
I'm
honest though.
listening. Go ahead.
I do think that having an opinion is cool to go ahead and go do that, but the way he came about it and shouting out about all this stuff on the internet is where it went wrong. I think, like he said too, he was like, "Yo, I should have just instead of being public about me having an issue with what was going on, I should have went face to face and should have went to you and been like, yo, like that's kind of I don't like those kind of jokes, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
funny, but can you lighten up a bit? You know what I'm saying?" And came at him like as a man instead of doing this all publicity wise.
Facts.
Yeah. All right. So as you were saying, so moving on to this the Skip Bayless thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So again, Skip Bayless, he, in other words, he had compassion for Skip. You know what I mean? He was a little bit, he walked a tighter rope with Skip, and Skip, with, in my opinion, may not have been questioning his sexuality, but he was stepping over a line of being a man.
Are you
Human
disrespectful?
being. You understand?
Absolutely.
So, and then I don't want to put race in it either. You understand?
You
But the
okay?
times of day that we are in with Donald Trump speaking his rhetoric, you understand? And
Mm-hmm.
people out there believing how they want to believe. Let's make America great again, a
Mm-hmm.
slogan. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And us not seeing that America was great, as far as for us, the treatment that we got,
Mm-hmm.
from the time back in the day. But it just came off wrong. And I could see you giving a pass for him because you're on your show. You got more respect for yourself. But then again, with an African American say something to you, and he just going off the thing that you say he lied about,
Mm-hmm.
it's strange. It's just strange, bro. It don't click right with me.
I can break that down for you perfectly. The rhetoric or the story is angry black man. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
You've lived this your whole life. When you go outside, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people look at you and be like, that's an angry black man.
No
And
facts.
all you doing is walking. All I'm doing is going to the store. What are you talking about?
Facts.
That's the rhetoric. That's the story that goes on. That's the stuff that goes on there. As me being as a big man as I am, bro, every time I go, that's intimidating right there.
Yeah,
That
no, that's
that
true.
uh,
It's true.
what are you talking about?
True.
That's the rhetoric.
That's true.
So if we look at it as he didn't do nothing, why he didn't say nothing, why he didn't go ahead and there's a reason behind that. If I come out of pocket now and give Skip what he wants,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I start getting disrespectful, not only do I look bad, I make my people look bad, right? Now, yo, I would have went across the table and I would have slapped him in his mouth.
No,
Okay, two things about that. Now the angry black man, the angry 6'3" 3'5'7", whatever,
There he is.
290 black man just ran across the table and slapped a famous white man on camera. Not only does he go to jail, he lives the rhetoric as the angry black man, and it's
That's right.
constant. Can't do nothing. All right. Why didn't he give a stronger rebuttal or go ahead and go over there? Two reasons. One, I want to keep my job now so that when I leave to go to another spot, they can see that I kept my face. I kept my composure. I wasn't the disrespectful one. What did I say that was disrespectful on that show? All I wanted to do was get my point across for the 17,000 fucking time, excuse me, and go ahead and get my point. And he does the same thing. And he does this every day. This is a man that I got to wake up with every day at 4 in the morning to be here, to start talking and going to go do this. And he's a whole friendly, we're all buddy. I love you, Shay. I love you, Shay. Don't worry about it. And then as soon as those cameras start, you want to go ahead and do some Wendy Williams type shit and go ahead and bring that thing out of me and go disrespectfully. That's what happens. He wants to have that banter and torch that fire so we can make good TV. Shannon, as a smart black man, went, I just can't. I can't keep fueling into this because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. I got friends that come and tell me, yo, bro, why do you keep letting this little white man talk to you like that? Yo, bro, why you gotta go ahead and go? Because I'm making a paycheck. You're not paying me off of this network. You're not paying me off of Fox. You're not paying me none of that money. So I can't go ahead and come out of pocket like that. Imagine if he would have responded the way he responded to John Morant or his pops at the game.
But that's true. But again, now you giving passes and you being
I
disrespectful.
understand. I get the rhetoric. I get the story or the viewing of that one. But you also got to look at it as what other choice would he have to go ahead and go do? Besides him looking bad by putting his glasses back on when the dude said what he said to be disrespectful to go do that, I don't see what other option he had left to go ahead and go do that. If I believe he was as angry as I was, or if he was as upset as I was, I seriously cannot fathom where he was like, I don't have anything nice to say. I gotta go. I gotta leave. It's crazy.
It definitely is, and I understand your aspect too, and I understood it too when he did it too. You know what I mean? But it's just that like it just a switch that he turned on for this right here. It just and to me,
so now you're right. I forgot that part. Now, whose show am I on when this comes out? When people start coming out of this backlash now, I'm on my show.
My show, yeah.
I'm on my show. Nobody promotes this show. Nobody backs this show. I don't have no investors. It's my show. So now I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and let it be known that this isn't this little game that y'all think is gonna be cool to just joke off and be hunky dory without checking with me first. Nah, that's not gonna work. Because I'm not gonna let nobody go ahead and walk on me like that on screen again. I'm not gonna let people think I'm that dude. So this is his thing now. Because if he lets those things pass, it's bad. The problem he's taking is now he thinks because I have a platform, I have to use that platform to match my energy when I want something done. Like that apology he could have had with Mike Epps, he could have said something on his podcast and been like, yo, you know what? I have a problem with that. You know, we're gonna speak personally. We're gonna see each other personally, and we're gonna have a talk so we can understand that how I feel about the situation. And just like they thing happened, they could have been like, yo, bro, I think you're hilarious. I think you're one of the greats. If you had a problem with whatever Katt said on my podcast, we can go ahead and go talk that out. We can go ahead and go see what's good. Because that was also something he brought up. He was like, I don't appreciate how Shannon Sharp just tried to lead Katt into trying to say something about me. And Katt was like, nah, bro, Mike Epps is 100. Nah, Mike Epps is the truth. Don't worry about it. He ain't never do nothing. Don't worry about it. So I could get where he probably felt some type of way too. So he was like, yo, you know, I just said some of those things because, you know, I just want to let you know I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was mentioned. He did mention that. That's the reason why he did say jokes. But again, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seen that Cat Williams interview. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know what's popping, what's selling out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the club Shay is the wave right now. You know what I mean? And I just think that with his Netflix coming out, that he thought that he could catch on the wave too. You know what I mean?
That,
So I could talk about him. You know what I mean?
I get you. I
And
get you.
I'm
I
not
get
saying
you.
he's gay, and that's one
Mm-hmm.
thing he didn't say. I didn't say he was gay, but you
Mm-hmm.
know, you're looking like Medea's sister. You know what I
I
mean?
get you. That's what I'm saying. That's fair game. And also, if you add that with, I still kind of felt disrespected by that interview and how you kind of didn't back me up, type of thing, and we go from there. Because I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee you, Shannon would have been like, I don't care that you brought up that you wanted to be on the show or I wanted you on the show. Like, I don't. That's not a. But I had to pick something to even out being angry at you or wanting to use my platform to do something ridiculous like that. Like, that's what happens when you get caught on camera saying something when you should have just been saying with your boys, and then now I gotta explain it. Now, all right, rationalize you being angry. This goes back to what I said before. If he would have did something sharp to Skip, or if something would have happened from there, you gotta explain that now. Are you really upset because of words? Are you really upset because he gave you a funny look? Like, that's what it will boil down to. And it sucks because it's not just that. It goes, yo, but it doesn't feel that way. Those words have meanings. Those things have triggers, and we gotta make sure, there's a thing from there. But just like probably what he did there, well, at least I'm hoping when it went off air, he went up to Skip and was like, yo, we ain't gonna do this no more. I'm leaving. I'm out because if not, I'm gonna wind up strangling you. So holla at your boy. I'm out. Like,
Right.
you never know, man. But I'd rather not everything be caught on screen and everything be caught out there too, bro.
Yeah,
That's what sucks about some of this stuff.
about to say with all the cameras running 24/7 for certain.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, you just never know, and it's catching live feelings and catching emotions,
Hmm.
and some people just gotta know how to handle it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because if it wasn't emotional in there, those jokes are funny.
Yeah, yeah.
All of those jokes is funny. I
And,
only have a
and
problem is if I know you attacking me right then and then. I'm the type of dude to be like, damn, bro, like,
you roasted me. You get
bro,
roasted.
like, damn, though, you roasting me. I'm already burnt, bro. Like, all right, I get it. Like, but I'm not also gonna be the one that goes, yo, I'm gonna come see you afterwards, bro. Me and you got peoples. I'm saying, me and you gotta have some words. I'll go and, like I said, come to you and be like, yo, damn, bro, that was funny, but can we? You was at a 9. Can we dial it to like a 7? I'll be a part of your jokes, but damn, like, let's take a breather.
Right. You ain't.
But you also gotta watch, like you said, some things get misconstrued and some things you don't know how it's gonna get put out there once you get caught and recorded on the screen, man.
And people could interpret it the wrong way, and just like with Chad Ochocinco, see Jack was mad at him, extremely mad at Chad Ochocinco. You know what I mean? And
I was trying so hard to understand it too, but now, like having that
yeah,
talk and then watching
and
now, I'm
looking at
just
it,
like,
yeah, it was like, come on, man. It really, I didn't see. I guess I didn't see the whole thing because when I watched Chad Ochocinco, all of the thing. Let me take my glasses off, and I was like, oh my G, like you really, really doing extra stuff. You know what I mean?
yo, I'm so glad you said that. I did the exact same thing. I was like, wait a minute, this highlight isn't. What's the buildup? Like a joke. What was the context to the? Let me watch all of it. Then I watched it. I was like, I understand being after my boy would have said what he said. Then I'm like, yo, you know what, I got you too, bro. Whatever the case may be, bro. Like, yeah, he deserves an apology. Like, back me up from there, but don't be like, yeah, I'm ready to go throw down. Whatever. Go ahead and go have it. Yeah, bro. You look terrible. And again, Chad is not a dude I go ahead and go confront, but that is hilarious.
No,
After that one, I just look at him like, come on, dogs.
yeah, he was just doing a little bit too much, And like I said, he was just we just riding with him. That was like I tell you, a locker room. They both played football together. That was like a locker room thing.
True.
All-star Pro Bowl game.
That's true too.
Yo,
Never
if that dude
barbershop talk.
yeah, that's all that
Barbershop talk. It's the same thing. When you get around dudes and you start, that's where you don't record them sessions, bro. Because sometimes you speak in peace or you speak in truths that might not be understood to everybody else, which doesn't need to be understood by everybody. It's just when we having a conversation, a dialogue, is whoever I'm sharing it with. That's all that's involved.
Mm-hmm. Facts. That's
I'll
facts.
be damned. I can't have somebody like that.
Word, bro. Like it's just crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yo, this was a great first show, to be honest with you.
For real, man.
Um, yo, I appreciate you. I'm trying to keep my shows under an hour for now, cause just in case, unless I get more content, I'm gonna try to do videos for you guys a little later. But I think an hour is just
Anytime.
in the loop about things. You know what I mean?
This was fun.
It
This was fun.
And hopefully I'll be out there able to join y'all Friday, for y'all fights and fornication.
You already know. Check us out on Fridays at 8 o'clock. Uncle Jackie Sports Friday night food fights and fornication. Always stop by. Drop a link. Drop a like. Drop a subscription. Hit the little subscription button. A little dingy ding.
Yo, facts, man, facts. I
Shout
mean,
out to the yellow tape, bro. We're gonna be in here. I'm ready. I'm ready. This is
yeah,
first of
man.
many.
And we're gonna keep it current events. We're gonna talk about a little bit of everything here, man.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I said, yellow tape, cautious as you come in. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Just don't step on no glass and leave no blood, no fingerprints. Any shout out you want to give?
Nah, that's it, man. Besides me and you, man, we got this.
Yo, shout
Got
out to
this.
you. First and foremost, shout out to Uncle Jackie. Shout out to Jack. Y'all know me,
Facts.
Uncle Jack.
Big
Y'all know
Uncle
me.
Jackie.
You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to Jack, man. If it wasn't for him, like this wouldn't be happening.
None of this will be on here.
I'm just trying to make more content. Not even more content. I'm trying to be a content producer. Give y'all what I see out there. And give you my interpretation, my opinion. And things.
Yeah. It's good to
Um,
let them know what a real man is thinking, bro.
That's facts, man. That's facts. And it ain't no not. I'm not trying. I mean, I want to get likes. I want to get paid behind this. But if I don't, I just want to give you my opinion because I think my opinion should need to be
Drop a
out.
comment. You got a problem? You got to want to go to rebuttal? Drop a comment so we can go ahead and go and talk about it
Yeah,
too.
facts.
All welcome.
And
All of them welcome.
and we go broadcast a show later. We could take it off the show too, just to talk.
Absolutely.
Get an idea and understanding of each other. You understand? So that's what it's about,
Thanks.
man. Shout out to Brookline Projects, where I grew up at. You know what I mean? Shout out to Move Over Design. Shout out to Fresh Fly and Broke. You know what I mean? To my people that do their clothing with Fly Clothes. Check them out online.
Fire.
Once again, rest in peace to my boy Angel Batanzas. You know what I mean? You missed, bro. Shout out to rest in peace to everybody that passed away so far this year, man. It's been a rough year so far.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my kids. Shout out to your kids. Shout out to your
Thank
wife.
you, man. Shout out to your family as well, man. Much blessings till we get to talk again, bro.
Look, I want to tell you something because this is what I just had up there, man. And it's crazy because I don't type that fast. I'm telling you, that's what I had up
No
there.
coincidences.
That's what I had
Great
up
minds
there.
think alike, brother.
That's what it is about. It's about blessings. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say
Blessings, man. Definitely.
you know what I mean? That's what
Big blessings.
blessings, bro. Blessings, man, to you, man. Shout out to my kids, Lawrence. Shout out to Day Day. Shout out to Liam and Lena. Love you out of pieces.
Beautiful.
Shout out to my girl, Alex. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, everybody, peace and blessings. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And Jay, once again, I appreciate you for
My
being
guy.
You know what I mean? I wish
Yo,
Uncle Jackie was here and also let y'all know
right.
that
We always on the vibe. You can catch us. Subscribe to Uncle Jackie, especially, bro. We always gonna be on there everywhere.
I had the banner right there for him when
Yes,
he came
sir.
on. You know what I mean?
I waited. Now we know we got him.
Yeah, so nothing but love, man.
All right, bet.
Man. We out.
Holla at y'all.
Wish I knew what I was doing.